It took 15 Israeli soldiers to arrest Bridget in the middle of the night from her office in Ramallah. She'd been in the West Bank only a few months, volunteering at a humanitarian organization supporting Palestinian rights. Her arrest was for a visa discrepancy, a baseless charge later dropped. During her trial, the Israeli security agency, Shin Bet, admitted for the first time that they spy on activists working in Palestinian-controlled areas. They claim Bridget is a security threat and are now trying to deport her.
Why is a 22-year-old activist from Australia really so important to the Shin Bet to keep watching? It's also quite clear that Israel will not tolerate any form of dissent, whether it's violent resistance, non-violent resistance, or an international choosing to bear witness and stand in solidarity with the Palestinians.
According to rights groups, the last few months have seen a serious and systematic crackdown by Israel on organizations and individuals using non-violent means to defend Palestinian basic rights.
This weekly protest in East Jerusalem is a case in point. Activists here claim that in recent weeks the Israeli police have been using excessive force against them, arresting and detaining them for days just for peacefully protesting against Palestinian home evictions.
And the intimidation is in danger of becoming institutionalized. 4 bills currently being heard in the Israeli Knesset or Parliament, if passed, would seriously restrict the rights of Israelis to criticize the policies and actions of their government. Specifically, the Universal Jurisdiction Bill would shut down groups that make public evidence of Israeli war crimes. The argument is other countries could then file charges against Israeli officials. The Boycott Prohibition Bill would penalize organizations and individuals who express support or participate in boycotts against Israel, inflicting fines of over $7,000 US. The NGO funding bill places onerous reporting requirements on any group that receives foreign funding. And the Infiltration Prevention Bill threatens to punish anyone who assists refugees after they cross illegally into the country, with up to 15 years in prison.
The Israeli Knesset seems to think that allowing for the freedom of speech of these organizations would delegitimize Israel, while to us it seems quite clear that rather than stifling and restricting the organizations themselves, the Israeli Knesset should be dealing with the actual allegations of human rights violations that these organizations are bringing forth.
Israeli officials also claim the regulation of laws for NGOs is important in any democracy. But rights groups question what kind of democracy allows free speech only to those who toe the government line. Sherine, Tadros, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.